So this is our campsite, Lost Lake. Perfect. Buck's Camper. We're living in luxury. There's our picnic site, fire pit, and look how close we are to Lost Lake. Can't beat this. I've seen this on YouTube, and we're going to take an afternoon hike. We made our way up here. We're in Gunnison, Colorado, and it's foliage. The aspen are all yellow. Beautiful views from campsite, Lost Lake, Gunnison National Park, Colorado. Paddle boarders. Got some nice afternoon shots. We'll have better lighting later on. So we're gonna find a trail. Here we go. With Sally and Eileen. Campsite is Lost Lake, 0.7, and Dollar Lake, 0.6. We might as well take it. To Dollar Lake and Lost Lake. Well, we're really on Lost Lake right now. Second day of fall, and all the grasshoppers are out. Nice shade in here as we come to an opening. Wow. Lost Lake to the left of us. Yeah, we decided to take this left right to the lake. We see some scenery to the west. Probably goes right down to the lake here. We'll find out. Get familiar with our campsite. Oh, look at the brush here. Maybe it just doesn't go right to the lake, but we're gonna find out. Oh, it does. Comes out to some brush. Wow. Beautiful. Wow. So nice. There's our campsite there. Lost Lake. We did not have to go far, right, Sully? We did not have to go far. Yeah. I'm gonna stay right here. And we'll just make our way up this. All right, heavy brush, so we gotta spread out a little bit so we don't slapstick ourselves. Wow. Heavy brush. We'll get back on the trail. That was a nice side trail. Beautiful sights. Immediately. So we get back on the trail. There it is. Okay, back on the trail. Nice cool autumn day. Second day of fall. On. We're walking into more dense forest. We do have our bear spray. There's no signs of bear aware, but we have it just in case. Ah, nice. Nice Sunday stroll. Real shady, nice. Out of the sun, for the most part. We just met two hikers, some ladies. They were asking if this is on the way back to the campsite, and we said yes. They indicated that there's no real markers, so they said be careful because you can get lost. So we're going to rely on Sully to mark the trail so we can get back to our campsite for at least a nice cozy late afternoon dinner at the camper. Ooh. 3 Lakes Trail. That's marked well. This is interesting. We wanted to do 3 Lakes, so we didn't see the sign for 3 Lakes, so maybe it's a continuation of 3 Lakes, but we're gonna take 3 Lakes Trail because that's on our list, and we're here. Okay. Wouldn't mind seeing 3 Lakes in the afternoon. Yeah. I don't know what kind of deposit that is, but it's fresh. Like the air we breathe. It's fresh. Oh, this is well marked. Look at this, Eileen. Well marked. I don't know. Maybe they run another trail. Lost Lake, 4 miles. Dollar Lake, 1.3. So these are the 3 lakes. So that's not Lost Lake where we're parked at? Look at Beckwith Pass, 3 Lakes Loop, 4 miles. Being that it's Sunday afternoon, we're going to go to Lost Lake and Dollar Lake, but this also is the loop for the 3 lakes. So we're going to go this way because we already saw 1 lake. I don't know what lake that was by the campground, but we'll find out because we're rookies. We're learning. Getting acquainted with our neighborhood. Right, Sully? Ah, boy. It's going to be a climb from here. We're at 9,970 feet. So we're at the highest elevation we've been on this trip, and we're going higher. Lost Lake and Dollar Lake. So this is part of the 3 Lake Trail. So I imagine that lake by the campsite has a name, which we thought it was Lost Lake, but it's a Lost Lake campground. So we're headed to Lost Lake and Dollar Lake. I don't know which one comes first, but it looks like we're going to find out this afternoon on our first half day at the campsite. this leveled off. As you can see, there's all nice pine trees here. Sun is to the right. That must be the west. So we'll have probably better pictures of the lake tomorrow morning. But we did get some reflection. I always like to show you the surrounding terrain. I guess we're going to get to 10,000 because we are climbing. That's good. That'll be the highest elevation on my trip this fall. Late summer, now fall. Here we go. Give you a nice view of the trail through here. Give you a nice perspective. Well, the campground lake is right below us. As I said, it's Lost Lake Campground, but we're not sure if that's Lost Lake. But on the trail head sign, it says Lost Lake and Dawn Lake. We're gonna find out. Some aspen. We're getting into the color now. That's what we're here for. Kebler's Pass. It was such a nice view coming up from the beginning of the canyon, up the mountain, up Kebler's Pass. We had the camera and the GoPro in the back seat, so maybe we'll get some on the way out. It opens up here a little bit more, a lot more sun. Not sure if I hear a breeze or water. It's water. Good for Sully. Little side track here. Oh, there's a lake. On the Three Lakes Trail and the falls to the left and Dollar Lake. And that's where Eileen is. Take a picture of that. Look how nice this is, huh? Easy to cross here. Beautiful. We believe our pictures are going to be a little washed out on this side, so we're going to go towards the falls to our left. And I think the sun will be behind us so we can take better pictures from there. So let's go to the falls. So we're on the Three Lakes loop. And so we're taking a detour right now off the loop to the falls. And this is Dorn Lake. So that's good to know. As we get acquainted with our neighborhood for the next 3 days. Can't beat it. There was a trail that wrapped around Dorn Lake, but we believe the falls is on this trail. So we're hiking away now from Dorn Lake, and we are hoping to reach the falls, and then we'll find our way back onto the Three Lakes Loop. This is a side attraction, which I love falls. Eileen, Sully, and I. So we're going to check it out. And the aspen is beautiful here. Sometimes I forget to look up. Watch out for that toad. Ribbit. That's why we're here. Wow. Onward. Ooh. Gotta love the aspen. The blue sky. Aspen and pine. Feeling fine. Alright, here's another sign, Three Lakes Trail. We're hoping to see the falls. It says Three Lakes Trail too. We'll keep on going. I don't hear any falls yet. With that just said, I now do hear something in the distance. Let's check it out. I don't know if you can hear it. Actually, it's Dollar Lake. I've been calling it Dorn Lake. What do I know? Beautiful. It's going to be in the sun now. We're gonna go up top, climb this hill. Eileen and Sally are doing it. Oh, Sully, atta boy. Alright, so we're going to make our way back to Dollar Lake, the Three Lakes Trail. Rocky terrain. Like I said, good thing I went to Slippery Rock for 2 years. I can negotiate the rocks pretty well. Here we go. Back on the Three Lakes Trail. So we made it to the falls. That was worth it. Well, shake it off, Sally. Shake it off. Good boy. So we're going to backtrack to Dollar Lake. Not Dawn Lake, Dollar Lake. If you subscribe to my channel already, you know I mix up names a lot. Dyslexic. I'll blame it on that. All right, here we go. Back to Dollar Lake and the Three Lakes Trail. The sun is to our right now, so that must be west. We must be heading south on the trail. Just don't want to get lost at Lost Lake, Gunnison National Park, Kebla Pass, in the autumn season, second day of fall. The mountain ridge. Oh, look at that view. Another nice view of Peekaboo. We believe that we're doing the loop, which is 4 miles, so we're doing the loop that we thought we would do tomorrow, but we should have enough light just in time to get back, hopefully for dinner. So, Three Lakes Trail. We believe that Lost Lake is where we started, then the Dollar Lake, and the falls. So maybe we see another lake. That looks like our campground, so we're doing the loop. We realize we're doing the loop. There's our trail. I mean, that's our campground. I see the trailer too. Get some real nice photos, I hope. You've already seen them. Give me a thumbs up if they're nice. We'll find out. Here we go. Three Lakes Trail. Oh, you can almost see a reflection there. Another nice view. We're going to continue, but we're going up, and we're hoping that this is the Three Lakes Trail, which would be the loop. Now, I thought that was Lost Lake, because that's Lost Lake Campground. We hit Dollar Lake, and we hit the falls. So, how far did we go? We went 3.7 miles already, so time will tell. It's always an adventure with Eileen and Sully and myself. We stick together though. Here we go. We're still climbing, higher elevation. We gotta be beyond 10,000, way above the lake now. Looks like it's gonna level off up here. Not seen any sign. Oh, here's a sign. Just when I was saying it. Ooh. Three Lakes Trail. We're on the right trail. Dollar Lake. Oh, Eileen.
That's the lake you said.
I thought we were at Dollar Lake. I am so confused. I'm very sorry about that, but this is definitely an adventure. We're going to go to Dollar Lake. It's right there. And then we'll head back to Lost Lake. First, let's check out Dollar Lake, which we thought we'd seen already. That must have been Lost Lake. Who knows? We'll find out. Okay, Dollar Lake. Glad we didn't waste any time as soon as we got the camper situated. Had our lunch, and now we're on the Three Lakes Trail. in Dollar Lake. We just seen a couple with their two large doodles, and the doodles were wet. So they said this is Dollar Lake. The other lake that we seen was Upper Lost Lake, I guess, and Lower Lost Lake at the campground. And as you know, we've seen the falls. So this is the Three Lakes Loop. That makes sense now. Know your neighborhood and don't get lost at Lost Lake. There's a lot of poop around here. I don't know what kind of poop is this. Well, we got our bear spray. There's an awful lot of poop. Still climbing. We might be getting over to the top. Pretty good climb. Oh yeah. Well, we're up over that mountain. A lot of mountains here. Woo! Oh, through the trees I see water. Must be Dollar Lake. Anticipation. Beautiful. There it is. Maybe we'll get a reflection. Gotta be careful on the rocks. Woo! Look at the aspen. Wow. All right, Dollar Lake. Definitely glad we did the Three Lakes Trail today. That was on our list. Never knew we were going to do an afternoon hike. 4 miles in, 4 miles out. All right, Dollar Lake. We love the views. So glad we made it all the way up Dollar Lake. We started at Lower Lost Lake, Upper Lost Lake, the falls, and to Dollar Lake, the Three Lakes Trail. Kebler's Pass in Gunnison National Park. Eileen takes me some beautiful places. And this is exceptional. Woo! Loving it. It's great to see all the dogs here. We're going to see if Sully wants a drink. We're debating about letting him in the lake, but he sees all the other dogs going in. But we'll see.
Take a drink. Get a drink.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Atta boy. Still got it.
That's up.
Yeah.
Smoking a cigar.
Look at you. Got the stogie. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, Sully. Everybody else did it. I know you wanted to do it. That's your autumn swim. It's a win-win for an autumn swim. Okay, back to Lower Lost Lake, the campgrounds on the Three Lakes Trail. Woo! We're wondering if this was a couple moose on the loose, getting loose with all the poops. But it's a landmine. We don't want to track it back to the trailer. Beautiful here. This is our first late afternoon hike. I would say this whole last three weeks. But made the best of it. Now we're on our descent back to the campground on the Three Lakes Trail in the Gunnison National Park. In the fall, in the autumn of 2023. So we're going to head back to the Lost Lake Slough 1.1. So he has more friends.
All sorts of friends.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
so
Guys, enjoy.
thank you. You too. Take care, guys. This is the way. Heading on our descent. It's great they have a sign. We've met a lot of people who had many detours. Wonder why they call it Lost Lake. A lot of people get lost here. Hopefully we're not one of them. I'll have to put the GoPro down because a lot of rock. Last thing I want to do is take a fall. I'm not the fall guy in autumn. Not yet. Don't want to be. That's somebody else's part. We're at a switchback here on our descent. Got a nice aspen. Now we're heading west again. the switchback. You know it's steep when they have switchbacks. Used to call them razorbacks. But we're not in Arkansas. Not yet. Someday. Autumn breeze. The trees. Leveling off a little bit. Maybe this is the Lost Lake Slough. I don't know. Is it sloth or slough? Somebody correct me. Peaceful and have a descent to the campsite. Still descending. Some aspens still have not changed, so different locations. A little more greener on this side. We're on the other side of the lake, doing the 3-lake sloop. Steeper terrain. Here we go. Switchback. Oh, we're heading west. And the lake's on the right side. Switchback. That's when you know it's steep. That's on the left side. Going down to the lower lake. Lost Lake, that is. Woo! Peekaboo. Some nice colors. Beautiful colors. Hey, Tully? Atta boy. Looks like we'll make it back plenty of time to prepare dinner and continue our setup at campsite. Peekaboo! Right before the switchback. We love this view. We saw that on the way up, but we couldn't stop. Looking better than a peekaboo. Lights on. Good. Towards the lake. More views. On the descent down to the campground. Wow. Woo! Lake looks so inviting. All right, Lost Lake Campground. That way. Yeah. Happy, happy. And there it is, Lost Lake. Woo! Love those views. Our last view, go into the campground. Right, Sally?